Yes, ma'am.
You're live.
Live. Good afternoon. I'm going to give folks just about another 1 minute to get online, and then we'll start our awards presentation for the 2021 Southern Piedmont Envirothon. I don't know if my camera person is willing to turn around and show you the crew that is here, but there's been a crew that's been working here all afternoon trying to be sure, not just trying, but being sure that your scores were recorded correctly and that you get full credit. So, camera operator, if you would turn around and show the crew that has been here working this afternoon. So, we're really glad, we appreciate all they do, and we're glad to be here with you. So, I'll go ahead and get started because some of you may have other things to get to. First off, let me tell you that we're really, really proud of all you students for hanging in there this year. This has been a difficult year for us to put things together, but as difficult as it's been on us, we know it's been harder on you to have to learn in this very, very different environment. And we're really proud of you for hanging in there and sticking with the environment. We hope that you enjoyed it. We hope you've learned something. We hope that you'll continue to use what you learned from the environment to go out to the world whenever that time comes. There are a couple of folks that we need to recognize, particularly for their contributions to this event. We can't do this without those folks that provide the support and sponsorship for the Southern Piedmont Environment. Chief among those are the Area 8 Soil and Water Conservation Districts. Those 12 counties that are in this portion of the Piedmont, the supervisors in those districts provide time for their employees to come participate, train teams to do all the things that make the Envirothon happen. And then they also provide financial contributions that support all the things that go on with the Envirothon. We also have some folks that are just financial sponsors. Among those are Smithfield Foods out of Charlotte, Duke Energy, and the Mebane Foundation. Those folks have been on board with us for a lot of years, and we appreciate their continued support. Because of them, we're able to do what we're able to do with the environment. The next group to recognize to you is the supervisors of the Soil and Water Conservation Districts. In each of your counties, you have 5 soil and water supervisors who direct the program. Without them directing the program to provide education, the Envirothon wouldn't exist. So we are very appreciative of what soil and water supervisors across this area, across North Carolina, and across the nation do for the Envirothon. The next group is a larger group than Ms. Brianna just showed you just a minute ago. A small portion of the Southern Piedmont Envirothon committee. That committee is made up of folks that work year-round to try and make the Envirothon possible. They do all the things that, from preparing the test, to grading the test, to training teams, to fixing the meals that go along with this, and all the things that are involved. So I'm appreciative to the committee members for what they've done. We have a new group that I'm especially appreciative of this year, and those are those folks that served as team proctors. We had a good group of team proctors that gave up, all of them at least 2.5 hours to come and proctor teams all across the area. And because of them, we believe we've had a fair and equitable Envirothon contest this year. So to those proctors, if any of you are there, please know that I appreciate what you've done for us. And last, but certainly not least, and probably the most, the folks that we need to say appreciation to are the advisors and students for sticking in there, doing the hard work that's required to participate in the Envirothon and to do well. A couple of reminders that I want to give you before we get to announcing who the winners are and who placed and how you placed. The state Envirothon from North Carolina will be online this year. It will be a virtual event. It will be conducted for high schools over a longer period than the middle schools, but it will be conducted beginning the week of April the 6th, and then culminating on April the 17th, when the scoring will be done and the winners will be announced. Middle school teams plan has not been firmed up yet, but probably, this is a probably, don't mark this on your calendars in ink yet, but the testing will be done very likely on Friday, April the 16th. There is a potential that that date may shift a little bit, but right now, my understanding is that that's when the middle school environmental competition will happen. For high school teams, the state environmental, the plan is, the way I understand it right now, that testing will be done on April the 16th. There is a possibility again that that could change. At the high school level for the environmental, there is an oral presentation component. That will be done very differently this year. High school students high school teams that qualify for the state environmental will receive the Envirothon scenario or the Envirothon problem for the oral presentation component on April the 6th. They will have from April the 6th until April the 13th to complete and submit that. It will be a recorded video. We're asking that those videos, we're not asking, we're requiring that those videos are a one take, start to finish video. Now you can do it, record it as many times as you think is necessary to get your best video, but it's from start to finish, one take. Very important for me to point this next point out to you. If your team today qualifies for the state environment and you find out that your team cannot participate, please let me know as soon as possible, because if you can't participate, go down the list to the next team and they will be allowed to participate in your spot. We will email certificates to the top 3 teams. If your advisors prefer for us to print something, we can do that. I just decided that we'd send it via email so that you didn't get a wrinkled up certificate and print it that way. All right, so we'll go get down to what you probably tuned in for, and that's to hear who the winners are. Well, the first winner is for our t-shirt design contest. I think you saw the thumbnail at the beginning of the YouTube live video today. See the t-shirt that you'll be receiving, and we're sending those out with the representatives from each district today. Those district representatives will see that those t-shirts are distributed to your team, and you'll get those in the near future. Every year we sponsor a contest for that t-shirt design. This year the winner was Sydney Laughlin, who was a high school student at the Davidson County Homeschool, and she'll be receiving a $50 check plus a couple of extra t-shirts for her family to recognize her for her outstanding design. All right, now the real deal, the winners. And we'll begin with the middle school, and how I will call these is I'll start with 7th place, and then we'll work our way down to 1st place. Okay, so for the middle school Envirothon contest, finishing in 7th place today from Cabarrus County, Mount Pleasant Middle School, the Mount Pleasant Middle School French fries. They're an FFA team, so they will be the FFA team from the area for the middle school with a total score of 295 points. This is where I killed the clapping walruses or seals. Which was it, folks? Both. Well, I killed both, so you don't get that entertainment. So, all right. So, Cabarrus, Mount Pleasant Middle School French fries in 7th place. In 6th place, coming from Union County Homeschool, the Intelligent Elephants with a total score of 325 points. In 5th place, from Davidson County Homeschool, the High Rock Bubble Guppies with a total score of 350 points. In fourth place, from Union County Homeschool, Wait, What, with a total score of 375 points. Now, the top three teams we will send certificates to. In third place, from Union County, the Union County Homeschool, Bob Rocks, with a total score of 395 points. In second place, from Union County Homeschool Wildcats, with a total score of 445 points. And then in first place, let me give you their individual scores so you can kind of see how well they did. In aquatics, they scored 95 points. In CEI, they scored 95 points. In forestry, they scored 95 points. In soils, they scored 95 points. And in wildlife, they scored 95 points. So that means this team missed a total of 5 questions on this test. They ended up with a total score of 475 points. The team finishing in first place for the 2021 Middle School Southern Piedmont Envirothon is the Davidson County Homeschool High Rock Flaming Firebirds. So congratulations to the Firebirds. No walruses or seals. All right, to the high school. And again, top 17, beginning at number 7, with a total score of 285 points from Mecklenburg County, Archer Cale High School, the Tree Musketeers. In 6th place, from Iredell County, from South Iredell High School, the Freshman Vikings, with a total score of 305 points. In 5th place, with a total score of 320 points, from Mecklenburg County, the Archery Cale Loma Rangers. In 4th place, and this is our top scoring FFA team at the high school level, with a total score of 350 points, from Davidson County Homeschool High Rock FFA boys. In 3rd place, coming from Union County Homeschool Crazy Cardinals, with a total score of 365 points. In 2nd place, from Union County, with a total score of 380 points, Union County Homeschool Lettuce League. And then, our first place winner, individual scores in aquatics, 85, current environmental issues, 100, forestry, 95, soils, 100, wildlife, 100, total score of 480 points from Davidson County, the Davidson County Homeschool High Rock Booger Lizards. So congratulations. We give applause to all of you, because whether you finish first or last in this competition, it's not like, I can't think of Ricky Bobby. If you're not first, you're last. Here, in my book, if you're not first, you're still first, because you competed, learned about the environment, and hopefully you're going to be able to take something with you into your future and be a better person and a better steward of this earth. And that's what this is all about. It's helping you learn, hopefully doing it in a way that you have some fun, and hopefully it's something that you'll carry forward. Now, I'll ask my folks that are here, what have I forgotten? And if I haven't forgotten anything, we'll say goodbye. So anything I forgot? Looks like nothing. So we say thank you to you. One last thing. I will be emailing out the scores to the advisors. I'm in Rowan County now. It's a little after 4 o'clock, probably around 5 o'clock till I get back to Lexington, and I'll send it out as soon as I get back. So if you're anxious to see what your team scored, I will send that email just as soon as I get back to Lexington, so we can see how your team performed. So that, thank you. Hope you have a great day. And thank you for sticking it out and hanging in there with the environment. Have a good evening.